Hi Scorpio, this is your monthly reading for December 2017. What we have here is the overall energy of the month from the beginning to end, and what lies above, what you will actually be just before the month starts. Over here we've got your work or your study, whatever it is that you do, what you love to do, where your heart's basically states at. And over here we have your money side. Okay, so at the top here we've got the Hangman. Before we start, I've already meditated over your cards, so when I meditate over the cards I always write down everything once I come out my meditation of what has come up for me. So the Hangman at the very beginning, it's basically you experiencing a dramatic change in your personal perspective and things. You maybe came to a conclusion that something has got to change in your life, okay, and has been feeling this way for quite some time. You could be making the best of a bad situation as well, okay. You're just going to run with it and see where it takes you. And also this card would denote at this particular point in the spread that you have been making a lot of sacrifices for other people, okay. So the beginning of the month here we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is having an offer made. It could be a real luck coming in for you. It's like as if you're maybe going to get a windfall, so you can maybe try, don't go mad and gamble everything, but you maybe actually have a windfall, something coming in for you, okay. And also it's like as if you know something you really appreciate, something that's coming in. The card next to you is the Three of Wands, and the Three of the Three of Wands here is an expansion. This is a great card. It's almost like this is everything coming in for you. Things that you've worked really hard for is starting to pay off. So it's like expansion. This in December, beginning of December, everything you've been putting in, whether it be money that you've maybe invested in something, is starting to really pay off. Okay, you could also be looking to go on holiday or go abroad on this card. This always makes me feel that you're looking for to go on a trip, or with it being December, maybe you're waiting on people coming to you for the festivities. People are going to come in to you, and this is what all this kind of feeling fulfilled. Okay, moving on is the Empress in reverse. What did I write for them? What did I feel about the Empress in this one? I think that you could be overindulgent, right? What you don't overindulge, and just being the festive season with food and drink, and just make, because you could be in for an expansion of your waistline as well, because the Three of Staves always means like an expansion, something getting larger, so make sure it's not yourself, okay. Also be careful with the Empress. The Empress it's always about abundance, fertility, can mean pregnancy. It's in the reverse. Be careful. It could be careful you don't have unprotected sex, okay. That you could end up falling pregnant, and it's not a planned pregnancy, so just be careful with that. Let me see. The Two of Swords is, you could be, with all this going on with somebody coming in, you could be having to make a decision about do you move on with somebody, or do you just leave it as it is. At the moment, leave it as it is, because you don't have all the, there's nothing coming out in this spread that you've to make a decision, but don't do it at the moment because you don't have all the information. If it's to do with pregnancy, don't do anything hasty. Moving up here into your work life and study, it looks fabulous. You have the Sun card, and the Sun card is basically you feeling great joy. You feel that you're in the right place. You know what you're doing as a job or a study, studying a course that you know what it's all about. You've worked it. You enjoy it. You're going to really enjoy what you're doing in December. You feel secure. You're feeling really happy. Look, here we have here. Let's hope this is to do with work. We just have to think of pregnancy, I think of children. But no, you're really happy where you are in this situation, okay? So you're happy with your studies. Also, you put in a lot of your own finances into this. So whether it be, can you hear my cat? See that scrape, scrape, scrape? That is a cat behaving like a dog and actually covering up his dinner with nothing that's there. There's no dirt in it. So he's... Gabriel? No, sorry, he's not listening. He's too focused on covering up his lunch. This is going back to the Four of Pentacles with the Sun card. And you feel every action that you've taken has paid off for you, and you're going to start holding on to what you've got, because it's going to cause an expansion. Okay, it's down here. You've got an expansion going on, and that's because you've been very what's the word? You've watched the pennies. Okay, within your work area, you've really kind of, or even if it's to do with your own place of business, you've actually been very frugal in what it is that you're doing. You've not overspent in work or over drained yourself. Okay, you've had a great, you really know what you're doing here, so you know how to balance out everything. Over here for your finances, we have the Hierophant and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Now the Hierophant, because this is actually your finances, the finance corner, money and finance, I think that's you looking for somebody with experience, either a bank person, a financial advisor. Maybe you're looking to get a mortgage, or let me think, mortgage, pensions, if this is to do with your work as well, with your pensions. You're looking to get advice about this, and along with the Eight of Cups, it could be that it could be to do with your savings or your mortgage, and you're threatening to actually take your business away if you don't get a better deal. If you don't get a better deal with what they're offering, an interest rate, a flexible plan, whatever it is, it looks like you could be looking for a better deal. Well, Scorpio, I hope that has helped, and I hope you have a great December and a great Christmas. Speak to you all soon. Let me know if this has worked out for you. If it doesn't relate to you at the beginning of December, please have a look back at the end of December, because normally that's when things tend to kind of pan out for you and you see, oh, that did happen then. Right guys, let me know how this went. Thanks very much, Scorpio. Speak to you soon. Bye.